Hello Oswego, what's good? We welcome to yet another edition of Laker Lowdown, your home for all things in Oswego State Athletics. I'm Matt Armstrong.
And I'm Benjamin Amy. We've got a venerable feast of all things Oswego State, from the rink to the hardwood. And the ice is where we begin our voyage on the USS Lowdown. Unanimous #1 in the country, undefeated in conference play, a 20-plus game win streak, beating their hated rivals twice in one season. Seems like a dream year for the Oswego State Laker men's hockey team, one they planned on continuing as they took to the road for the final 2 games of the regular season. First on the docket, the Brockport Golden Eagles. Let's hit the highlights. A large and boisterous crowd on hand at the Tuttle North Ice Arena, hoping to see Brockport knock off the #1 team in the country. We picked the game up in the second period, tied 1-1. Justin Fox with the pass to Eric Selk, who slings a shot at Todd Sheridan, and the puck trickles back and Sheridan falls on it. Refs say it's in as Oswego celebrates and Brockport protests. Well, one of those protests must have crossed the line as center Adam Schaff is escorted to the showers. However, the locker room door must have missed the memo that Schaff was mad because it did not respect his authority. And as he tries to slam it, it remains open. Going back to that goal by Selk, you see that Sheridan partially trapped the puck with his arm, but it squeaks through and across the line. Oswego leads 2-1. Now in the third period, Luke Moody with a nice move, putting the puck under Sheridan's arm with a nifty backhand, and Oswego with that goal takes a 3-1 lead. Well, as the game went on, it got chippier, as we see here. Tyler Ferris lays a big hit on Sean O'Malley and a scrum ensues, and that's Ray Tremblay tossing a couple right hands as the ref gets involved, pulling the players apart. Penalties there on Ferris and Tremblay. Well, Brad Dormady here is looking to challenge Michael Jordan for a Big Mac commercial as he scores, giving Oswego a 4-1 lead, and we'll show you how he did that. Off the stick, off the goalie's helmet, off his shoulder, and into the net. I don't think that's how Coach taught him to do it, but it works. Brockport got one back, and that's how it ended, Oswego keeping their perfect SUNYAC season alive, winning 4-2. Next night, the Lakers were visiting the Geneseo Ice Knights, who were playing their final game of the season due to NCAA sanctions. It was Geneseo's senior night. They were treating it as their championship game, and they were trying to play spoiler to the Lakers' perfect SUNYAC season. Let's head to the highlights, picking up the game in the second, still scoreless. Geneseo outplayed the Lakers all night, getting chances such as this one that lands on top of the net. Refs blow it dead, and the Lakers dodge a bullet. The Lakers drew first blood, however, as they circle the puck nicely, and Luke Moody scores his second of the weekend, putting it in the upper 90 glove side. Lakers take a 1-0 lead. Geneseo didn't let it stay that way long, however. One thing that plagued the Lakers all night was the defense's inability to get the puck out of the zone. As we see here, third time on Gun Taylor the charm, and we got 1, 2, and 3. It's in. Geneseo ties it up 1-1. Before the period was over, the Ice Knights struck again, this time on the power play. Again, great passing here by the Ice Knights, and the slapper from the point coming up right here. It gets deflected out in front by Jake Yard, making the score 2-1 Geneseo, and we'll see it here on the replay. Slapped, deflected, score. 2-1 Ice Knights. Scary moment is in the second as Phil Rose takes a puck off the collarbone. He rubs some dirt on it. He's okay, but scary moment for the Geneseo senior. It's nice to see him getting back up and skating, however. Now in the third period, the Lakers again on the penalty kill, and Geneseo slams the door for a comeback shut. David Arduin deflects it past Kyle Gunn Taylor. Geneseo leads 3-1, and that's the way it would end. Perfect SUNYAC season, over. Perfect season for KGT, over. 22-game win streak, snapped. Geneseo victorious in their final game of the season, sending the Lakers to the playoffs on a 1-game losing streak. So, what does the loss mean for the Lakers? Well, in layman's terms, absolutely nothing. The Lakers had the top spot wrapped up last weekend and would have faced the winner of the Brockport-Potsdam game on Saturday here in the campus center if the postseason season standings had stuck.
Yes, and that's where the technicality is. If the seedings were to hold true, then yes, the Lakers will be facing Brockport. However, just like March Madness, upsets change everything. With Morrisville defeating Fredonia Tuesday night, the bottom seed Ponies will make their way to the lake this Saturday. The game will be broadcast right here on WTOP 10. Now, on the other side of the bracket, the Plattsburgh Cardinals will face Brockport with the Morrisville upset. The Cardinals beat Brockport 4-1 and 7-1 respectively this season. All right, kids, that's it for the first chunk of the show. When we come back, we're going to go around the lake and preview the weekend ahead in Laker athletics.
Also, the Wikipedia of Oswego hockey, Joe Cran, will be sitting down with Matt Armstrong to discuss the road ahead for our men's hockey team. Don't go away, we're just getting started. Laker Lowdown will be back after the break.